Welcome to my channel. So today I'll be showing you guys how I am staying productive even on the holidays. Firstly, my first tip is actually kind of weird, is to set up your phone. See, phones are a really big distraction, right? I set up my phone and I put it in a I put it on the corner of my desk, leaning it against a lamp to video myself studying. Like those time-lapse studying videos you see on YouTube. So yeah, just put on the time-lapse on your iPhone, or if Android have that function, sure. And then do your work, and if you feel like something's videoing you, you might have be determined to get a good video and also really concentrate on your work. My second tip would probably be to set a time for yourself to reward yourself. This is very important. It's like my biggest motivation. So my biggest motivation is actually, to watch my favorite Chinese drama or the newest Korean drama straight after I finish studying. So I set a time. I normally set it 1 hour and a half. So 3 to 4:30 after I finish, I log onto it and watch like 30 minutes of drama. And also taking a walk outside is very good as well. Normally, especially if like the weather's like raining and like nice and refreshing, you take a walk outside just for as small as 5 minutes, and when you come back, your mind is fresh. Third tip is to clean your room. I know it works for a lot of people. It didn't used to work for me. But then when I do it gradually, I realized cleaning your room actually gives you a sort of satisfaction, and it also clears out your mind to really focus on the cleaning as well, and also really recollect yourself, rethink back on what you need to do in your life, what's important, what's priority, what's not. The fourth point is also kind of weird, is to watch other people's YouTube. So go log onto YouTube and type in study with me or how to stay productive. Love promoting my own title, but just like watch other people's studying videos, because it gives you sort of motivation, and you're like, oh, she's being so productive, why can't I be productive as well? You know what I mean? And it's like, I want to be like her or something, I want to be like him. So watch other people's studying videos, get that sort of motivation, so you can sit down and do your own study. Like, they're mainly just like common sense kind of. Yeah, so hopefully this video is not that useless if you are watching, but hopefully it's some unique ideas, I guess, or ideas that only works for me. But you can normally I type in Word document, I just type like work for today. I type work for today and do a top 3 list, and then the bottom is top 3 optional things. So optional things is like things I kind of want to procrastinate, from things that I want to kind of procrastinate to the things that I think it's okay if I leave it for a day or two to finish. I don't always get the list done, but I find it quite helpful. I always get the top 2 or 3 done though, so which is really good. And yeah, so I think that's it. And then also throwing a tip in there for all of you who are like bilingual kind of, or those, actually bilingual is not a very good term to use, because yeah, a lot of people are bilingual, but okay, so for those of you who came to Australia from maybe Mandarin speaking country, or like because I'm Taiwanese and I came to Australia in grade 3. Now I think I'm managing pretty well in subjects like English, although I still don't get like the best mark, but like I think I am doing pretty okay. So I thought I would just share some tips on how to start in a brand new, I guess, a Western country like Australia with no English background, no English speaking background skills. Oh, fuck my English. I didn't know any English. I only know hello, thank you, how are you, and that's it, I guess. Probably 1, 2, 3 and A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Well, every day I would. This is actually credit to my mom. She suggested this idea, and I find it really helpful from my own experience. I get these little small notebooks you can get from Kmart, Big W, and then every day you would choose 5 vocabs to learn, and gradually leading up to 10 vocabs a day. I would start with 5. I think 5 is more achievable and more realistic as well. So yes, I would. And you might think, so do I just choose random words? What do I actually choose? I actually go to the get a dictionary. Just choose 5 random words on there, and then write it on your notebook, 5 words, and then you have to just memorize them. Yeah, and then you will ask a family member to test you on them each day. Vocabs are the best, and for those of you who are doing a language at school as well, I know languages are really hard, especially with like the ATAR kind of thing. Yeah, so I also choose 5 new French. See, I take French at school. 5 new French vocabs, write it on a notebook, and just learn those vocabs each day. But I would also download an app called Duolingo. Except when I first came to Australia, I didn't really know. It was 2011. Was Duolingo even existed? Not sure. But yeah, Duolingo is also really good. It's a language app which makes you learn, and you keep up your streak. You don't break your streak, and that's kind of like a motivation to always log into that app and to learn it. So yeah, and yeah, I think that's how I managed. And gradually, I could understand more words. I also attend ESL. So if you get ESL offers from school, do not ever reject it. You need it. It's not like, oh, my English is back. No, it's to help you to learn a complete new language. Don't think it's like, oh, for like, I don't know, people who can't speak or something. It's really a chance for you to pick up a new language and to learn it properly, so you can become as good as any other people. Also read a lot of books, and do not be scared. Just don't feel embarrassed to like read small books, especially those picture books, like A Day in the Life of Bunny something. Go to a state library to borrow those books. I borrowed a lot of books. When I first came to Australia, I went to, because state libraries in Australia, Queensland, are free. They're free. Local libraries are free as well. You just need to sign up for a library card as always. And you just go to the kids section and borrow picture books, borrow books to learn. Do not jump to like more hard stuff like Diary of a Wimpy Kid. This is like, I only started reading this when I was in grade 5, and I still couldn't really understand a lot of words in there. Yeah, but so be patient. These things you need patience, and you gradually will know it since you're always surrounded by it. And yeah, watch movies, that'll be enjoyable. Last thing, you write diaries every day. Write diaries. Diaries are an excellent way to build up writing skills. It's like every day you write a diary, and it normally contains a lot of useful phrases you use in conversations as well. So I think that's really awesome way. And also you can this is what I do for French. I video myself speaking it. My friend actually does that too, so I actually got the idea from her. You video yourself speaking in French, in whatever language you want to learn, and then just video yourself every day, just for little, like, oh, hello, today, just pretend you're vlogging or something, and then you overhear it back. You pick up mistakes, you go to Google Translate, go to Word Reference, and double check them so you can improve every time. Make sure you do the checking. You can just say it and then be like, oh yeah, I don't want to check words. Whenever I recorded, I'm not sure, I still say it, but then I go and check, because sometimes you're only a little bit off. So you remember what you say and add in several words that you missed out on or you didn't say. I've decided to clean my room for once. My room is really fucking messy all the time. I never bother to clean it, probably like once every 2 months or so, maybe 3 or 4. But yeah, I have decided to clean it because I need to, sort out my things together. Yes, and it will probably clear my mind so I can do some real study for November, the external exam. So yeah, in my room, look at all this. You can't really see this now, but it's actually so messy. It's really messy. Like this. And then, yeah, probably shouldn't expose myself like this.
After dancing to Kaylee singing to trad tunes, I never heard.
Okay. 你要对，我放上去，对不对？先放这个。
这个嘿。
先放这个。
来，那个黑的，来，那个黑的。
然后这个。